Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first live HEX show. I'm Black Magic Marching Band. We have a cast of thousands for you coming up in the minutes and hours ahead. And just wanted to say thank you very much for tuning in tonight. We know you have a ton of entertainment options out there. And I mean, it's Saturday night. I mean, who doesn't want to go out, have some fun, have a good time, maybe have a few drinks, you know, usual Saturday night stuff. Anyway, appreciate your willingness to tune in here. We have a great slate of performers here. So I'm going to give you a quick heads up about what the menu looks like for tonight, and then the HEX show shall commence. So first up, from Chicago, Illinois, we have poet extraordinaire Elizabeth Harper. After that, Nathan James from the Jukejoint Handmedowns from Michigan, the Great White North, will be doing a few songs for us. And then we have the 8th member of the Chicago 7, Gary Blanchard, hippie extraordinaire, will be singing songs of peace and love. And then you'll have to endure a brief set of some new songs from me, Black Magic Marching Band, before it's on with the show. We have Evan Seurkamp, a great young singer-songwriter, jangle pop artist, indie rocker out of Ohio. And then we've got Eric P Schwartz, also from Chicago, who's going to do some great stuff for you. My friend Ryan Harris from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And then we have Miss Lonely, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Charles Boehmig of the band The Bird Index. And then from Brooklyn, New York, we have Almost Sex. So it should be a great night of music and fun and what have you. One sad note is if you guys are tuning in to see Luke Domzik play, he's not going to be able to make it today. He was felled by the nor'easter, so he was harmed shoveling snow. So our hearts go out to him. Wish he could be here. Hopefully we can get together again in the future. So anyway, without any more rambling on my part, let the games begin. And I'm going to invite Elizabeth to unmute and unfreeze her screen, and we'll be on. Elizabeth, it's all yours.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. I'm got some poems to read here. I'm going to start with my signature poem. It's about growing up in Chicago in the 1970s. And it's called, I've Got a Heart On for Jesus. I've got a heart on for Jesus. Early on in my childhood psychosexual development, before Sean Cassidy and John Travolta, even before Davy Jones and wanting to be a live-in housekeeper sex slave for all the monkeys, there was Jesus. He looked so cool in the pictures with his long chestnut hair and beard. And he was such a genuinely nice guy, too. The first famous anarchist feminist, yet so misunderstood. And who wouldn't go for a guy, helpless and pinned to a cross? S&M, here I come. Hey, Jesus, I'll wash your feet and suck your cock too. Jesus Christ Superstar and Godspell are my porn. I could come watching a 20-something Victor Garber dancing around and singing in a Superman t-shirt. I would get up early to go to Sunday school, even in the coldest Chicago winters, and my daddy would take me so I could learn about Jesus and read the Bible and write poems and do projects in paper mache. I'd fantasize about meeting Jesus in real life on the street. I'd invite him in to have hot chocolate and John's frozen cheese pizzas. I really thought this could happen since Jesus looked a lot like the guys on Clark Street my dad would point out to me as heroin addicts. But this worried me too. What if my folks wouldn't let Jesus come over because they thought he was a long-haired, hippie, freaked out heroin addict? I was really worried I would come across Jesus and he would be turned away, especially since I knew we were soulmates and I really understood Jesus and we were destined to be together forever. And just the thought of him made me feel all tingly in my special place in my underpants. This was probably the beginning of my realization that adults were hypocritical liars with reputations and property to protect. They didn't really want me fucking Jesus, even if, in a way, they said they did. Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. He loves all the little children. I love Jesus. The Bible tells me to. I want him inside me, so I'll never be alone. And moving on. This is called A Change of Life Comes Suddenly and Without Warning. Hot flash, news flash, cold cash in the pocket of my jeans. You don't know what I mean. You don't know what I've seen. Come clean, I wish I could. Do, re, mi, fat, sow, la-di-da, language in the freezer, far too cold to hold, to measure, ice cream suitcases melting away, postponing travel for another day. Come up and see me sometime, come please me sometime, anytime, day or night, make me feel right. There's something I'm trying to learn, only you can teach me. She's hiding in the doorway. She hears him singing, I did it my way. She's wondering what part she has to play in a solipsistic song of love. She's listening for her cues, looking for clues, trying to discern different hues of meaning, but what she's gleaning isn't gleaming, merely convoluted scheming. Will you stand tall through it all, pondering what you're seeing? And is it worth keeping? Is it worth knowing? Or would it be better to keep throwing it all away? Jesus Christ saved my ass tonight, saved my life tonight, though I am never believing. It's just convenience, what to go on without any evidence or anything else to hold on to. Tatterdemalion, ragamuffin, foresight, penchant for dynamite. Ask not, don't tell, there is a well of silence, only the guileless are fearing or hearing. Come all ye merry gentlemen, may nothing you see dismay. Our whore was born before time went still, and she's here to steal your mind away. Light up the night, embrace your plight, as on your way to hell you go. It's never too late to repent, but you might as well be proud. You put on one hell of a show. And moving on, and take a little water break. This is called So You Want to Be Ugly. There is safety and freedom in being ugly. No one cares for you, and you don't have to care for them. No responsibility except to oneself, a love that is self-contained. No effort at artifice to meet expectations unnamed. No lovers' quarrels, no beauty marks, no tiger begging to be tamed. There is freedom in being unloved, freedom in not even being asked to play the game. There is safety in not having to know anyone else's pain. Safety in getting home the same way you came. A freedom you don't want. A safety you'd like to give away. Liars never let themselves be seen. Hiders dream of being found. An accident, a surprise, an unexpected encounter, a twist of fate, a puzzle piece finding its interlocking mate, a wound finding its dressing, a white gauzy evening gown. And I've got a couple more. What if we believed our choices actually mattered? Cancel plans, change your mind, backtrack, deny. Don't let yourself be pinned down. Hold on to the only freedom you can imagine at this juncture. Hell is a future plan realized with your name on it, typed on it, like the label on a manila file folder in a locked file cabinet you can't break into without being caught and having the FBI all over your ass. You've been running away for so long it feels like standing still, or fighting being sucked down with the swirling water in the dirty toilet bowl of your life as someone viciously keeps pushing down the handle. And you're gasping for breath, and you're doggy paddling and begging for mercy, or just a fair break or a moment to catch your breath. There's no clear vantage point, no way to analyze all the data, foresee all the consequences, evaluate the ramifications, warn those who will be left to clean up the mess, or you hope, if all goes well, live in the shiny palace of a world that is better because of something you had the foresight to do, or a bet you had the good luck to make, as you gambled as if life depended on it, because it did. And then I'm gonna end with this one. I'm a doll person. Some people are pet people. I'm not. I'm a doll person. This is called If I Didn't Have Dollies. If I didn't have dollies, I would have to bring people home and kill them and stuff them so that I could hold them anytime I wanted. They would be mine always, and never could they leave. I would keep them on the couch and carry them to bed and touch them anywhere I wanted, and they would be mine, mine, mine. So the next time you feel like ridiculing someone for collecting dolls, or anything for that matter, just remember the lives that are saved when things are collected rather than human bodies. And I'll do quick promos because I have the opportunity to do that. I write for Literate Ape, which is a online magazine. You can follow it on the news app on your iPhone, or just look it up on the internet. And they have a Facebook page, and I have a author Facebook page, which has a link to my little store where I sell books and chapbooks. And let's see, this is, oh, let's see. Oh, there it is. That's one of the books, A Mercenary Girdler. Here's another one, Fairy Tales Gone Awry. And this is Love Songs from Psychopaths. And there's more. Thanks so much. And I'll turn it over to our host and get ready for the next act. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. That was great. I know there's no applause. There's no people yelling for drinks. It's very sad. It's not like the real world, but maybe it's better. This will live on forever. This performance, all of these performances will be recorded and posted on the YouTube. So if you guys are having a great time, you can relive it forever, endlessly, as long as the algorithm will let you. All right, Elizabeth, that was great. Let's prepare for our next performer. We'll get the stage cleared. We'll set up the drum set. And up next is Nathan James from the band, the Jukejoint Handmedowns. And Nathan, I'm gonna hand it over to you and break a leg.
Thank you. Let's get back to the good old days. Let's get back to those old-fashioned ways. If it seems like the world is circling the drain, let's sacrifice some virgins to the gods of rain. Let's get back to the good old days. Let's get back, way back. Let's find out where we went off track. I don't know just where we went off the rails. Maybe we lost our way when we lost our tails. Let's go back, way back. I don't know about you, but I don't know what to do about this mess that we've gotten into. The way that it looks to me, as far as I can see, we may have fallen too far from the tree. Let's get back to the way that it was. Let's quit chasing the latest buzz. I'm not pining for my blue suede shoes. No, I wanna dive into that primordial ooze. Oh, let's get back, way back. Yeah, let's get back, way back. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your rapturous applause. I'll just move right on. I was going to include a content warning on this next one, but after that opening act, we're way past where I was planning to go. If I was looking for a story, I would read a storybook instead of listening to you tell me that things aren't the way they look. Let's start at the beginning and go over this again. Why the back door slammed when I came in. Don't you blame it on the postman, 'cause we ain't got no mail. Don't blame it on the baker, 'cause the bread's all stale. I don't feel a breeze, so don't you blame it on the wind. Now why the back door slammed when I came in. Now how you got your footprints on the headboard, I can't understand. Oh, how you got your pantyhose tangled in the ceiling fan. I'm certain that I'm smelling some other man's cologne. I heard the back door slam when I came home. One of these days it'll all come around. You'll walk in the front door and you'll hear that sound. You'll tell yourself that it was nothing, but then you'll start to wondering why the back door slammed when I came in. There it is. Let me get a glass of water here. Well, thank you all for coming. My name is Nathan James. I play in Grand Rapids here in Michigan with a group called the Jukejoint Handmedowns. You can find us Facebook, YouTube, all of that. That's Jukejoint Handmedowns. And this is a new song, actually. Well, I am a man of the island, although I live in Dubuque. I was drawn by the way that the palm trees sway to the steel drum and uke. I've seen Mount Rushmore and I've seen Old Faithful, but they both fall short. Yes, they can't compare to the grandeur of this all-inclusive resort. Give me those warm Caribbean breezes, the smell of the salt in the air. I hear the roar of the ocean from right here in my pool deck chair. The rivers are choking with garbage where they once used to run clear. But I think the island is better now that the hotels are here. I am a man of the island. Yes, I feel it deep in my soul. Blackhead senoritas all smile as I try to speak my Espanol. The people here, they're all so nice. They all serve me and call me senor. As I smoke this cigar that was hand-rolled by Cubans in El Salvador. Give me those warm Caribbean breezes blowing through what's left of my hair. On second thought, it's a bit warm here, and muchacho, crank up the air. These people established a balance that lasted 10,000 years. But I think the island is better now that the hotels are here. These people lived here in relative peace, and then we brought them liquor and pigs and disease. I'm sure the island is much better now. Yes, I'm sure it's better, but I can't say how. The man of the island, fiestas all night and siestas all day. Cerveza and rum, they have come and have taken my memories away. The next hurricane will wipe this place off the face of the earth, but at least I've got this carved coconut statue that was imported from the Far East. So give me those warm Caribbean breezes with the smell of the salt in the air. Subjugate the indigenous people, you know that I just don't care. They watched as their island's resources were shipped offshore by profiteers. But I think the island is better now that the hotels are here. Yes, I think the island is better. I think the island is better now that the hotels are here. Thank you. I'll do one more. I think that'll get me in under my time here. This one is actually on the upcoming album from my band, the Jukejoint Handmedowns. It would take a harp with 1,000 strings for me to play the song that I want to sing. If I could find the words for the way that I feel, if I could turn back the thunder, I could bend the steel. It's hard to look around these days and not see someone stuck in their own ways. They spend their lives just trying to find any kind of reason not to change their mind, a reason not to change their mind. And it would take a harp with 1,000 strings for me to play the song that I want to sing. If I could find the words for the way I feel, I could turn back the thunder, I could bend the steel. If you want to wind up with a broken heart, I can tell you just where to start. Head into the world with a big idea. Try to get just one soul to heal, or try to get one soul to heal. It would take a harp with 1,000 strings for me to play the song that I wanna sing. If I could find the words for the way that I feel, I could turn back the thunder, I could bend the steel. I'd write the song if I could only find the note. I'd say the words, but they're sticking in my throat. It would take a harp with 1,000 strings for me to play the song that I want to sing. If I could find the words for the way that I feel, I could turn back the thunder, I could bend the steel. It would take a harp with 1,000 strings. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nathan. That was great. These have been great performances thus far, and I'm sure that that trend will continue. Our next performer is Mr. Gary Blanchard from the great state of Massachusetts. So he will come to you singing songs of snow and cowpocks and IPAs. So Gary Blanchard, take it away.
All right. And actually, my first song is about snow. This is a song I wrote back in the 1980s. And at that time, I was watching the snow come down in my Baltimore apartment and wrote about where I'd rather be, which is Paris. Falling on the city street, like a ticking and a steady beat. People running to escape the cold, while the winter time is taking hold. The season sits like a hunter, waiting to snare us. I sit here alone, dreaming of Paris. In my mind I am far from home. My body's stuck and my thoughts can roam. Louvre, the Arch and the Eiffel Tower call me with their drawing power. I come to my senses, feeling embarrassed, lost in my dreams, dreaming of Paris. Sitting at a sidewalk bistro, sipping on a coffee alley, hoping for a mademoiselle to be coming my way. I will break these chains, pack my bags, set out on a plane. The people leave behind a new address. They wanna find me, they won't have to guess. You will find me not knowing, even a carriage. Living my dreams, living in Paris. Sitting at a sidewalk bistro, sipping on a coffee alley, talking with that mademoiselle who's coming my way. Parlez-vous français? So I've been writing a lot this year. I did 4 albums of new songs. In addition to one album where I had people like Daniel from Black Magick Marching Band and Charles from the Bird Index playing along. And also an album of folk tunes associated with the Grateful Dead. So it's been a productive year. Didn't have much else to do with the pandemic. Like Elizabeth, growing up, I was into Jesus. Not as much as Elizabeth was into Jesus, but I was at one time a born-again Christian, but now I'm a born-again humanist. Some folks use religion to sort the coats from the sheep, deciding which ones to cast away and which ones to keep. They render the judgment, they walk away proud of the prayers that they broadcast to the unquestioning crowd. I'm a born-again humanist, born into the unity that embraces humanity in a blanket of love. I was a young man, I followed the Lord. I studied the Gospels, I studied His Word. As I grew older, it seemed the message had changed from the love we were giving to the riches we gained. I turned away from religion to find the spirit inside, that the lesson of loving be my strength and my guide. I'm a born-again humanist, born into the unity that embraces humanity in a blanket of love. I'm a born-again humanist, born into the unity that embraces humanity in a blanket of love. In a blanket of love. I am going to do a song that I wrote back in 1968. I was about 16 years old, and they tell you to write about what you know. So I wrote a song about aging, because I knew so much about it then. It's called Drinking Cherry Wine. Drinking cherry wine from glasses etched in gold. Talk about the things we did so very long ago. Talk about the happiness and sorrow we would find. Going back to yesterday, drinking cherry wine. Drinking cherry wine from glasses tall and thin, and noticing people and places that I've been. Talk about this happiness going back in time, recreating memories, drinking cherry wine. Drinking cherry wine from glasses now half filled. yesterday suddenly are still. We are now the victims of ever-fleeting time. So we reminisce the past, drinking cherry wine. So I have, my last song is from my newest CD, and it's called Edge of History. Standing at the edge of history, we stare into the history, looking for a guarantee. Feel like what we see, into the darkness we will ride, filled with hope but terrified that our deepest hopes will be denied. Will we take it all in stride? Go bravely forward, moving through the light, getting to a journey to set the world aright, looking for a life of beauty and delight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gary. That was great. Thanks, Gary. Thanks to Nathan. Thanks to Elizabeth. We are now nearing the halfway mark of the show. So that will be headed up in just a second. But before we hit that, I'm going to do a couple new songs here from Black Magick Marching Band. I don't know if any of you have heard these before. Anyway, here we go. This is a little ditty. It's an uplifting holiday tune called Big Dead Everything. Here we go. "20th century buried alive, a few simple guidelines to help you survive. Forget it all, child, and let it The past is defunct and the future ain't bright. Just coins for the keepers and it's down with the show. Oh, wow. In the slipstream, you're a starling, flying wild into the big dead everything, and they don't know why. Everything that you see will disappear and cease to be, and that includes both you and me. Will disappear, oh, don't you see? Oh, oh no, I know. Oh no. All right, yeah, that's a little pick-me-up here. I'm actually cheating. I've got some sheets over here, so that's what I'm looking at. Anyway, this is a brand new tune. Just wrote this last week or so. It's called London Avenue. All right, it's about feeling cool and frisky. Out on that twilight line, oh, you're feeling fine as you're walking down London Avenue. Out in the wind and cold, oh, feeling weird and old. There's nothing, no, nothing you're gonna do. Yeah, now you're the queen of the underground. Shake the scene, yeah, just hanging around. Oh yeah, you're the queen of the underground. Oh yeah, you're the queen of the underground. Oh, you're a sparkle wild and a lonely wayward child, and you're howling, howling at the moon. Oh, you're gonna kick this town off, turn around and burn it down, and the end, oh, the end can't come too soon. Oh yeah, you're the queen of the underground. Shake the scene, yeah, just hanging around. Oh, we're searching for that perfect sound. Oh yeah, you're the queen of the underground. Oh, the old days keep you coming back. Oh, 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 the old days keep you coming back. Oh, 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 the old days keep you coming back. Oh, 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 better turn around, better paint it black. Out in the nothing void, oh, you're remade and destroyed, and it's all laid out for you. Out on that twilight line, oh, looking so divine, walking down London Avenue. All right, kids. Hope you're having fun out there. My name is Black Magick Marching Band. I know my parents were hippies. That's how I wound up. Anyway, if you want to find out more about what I do, you can hit me up on Instagram. It's at blackmagickmarchingband.com. On the Facebook, you go to bandcamp.blackmagickmarchingband.com. All that fun stuff. I also front a band called Haunted Hair. We're working on a new EP. We put out a record last year. Lots of fun stuff. You know, don't know if Nathan and John are out there watching anywhere in the great beyond. Anyway, here's my last tune. It's a new song. It's called Morgana. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the first one of these I've ever done, getting a whole slew of people together to do a festival. I'm really just psyched that all the performers here, were willing to, be part of this crazy scheme. And so this is a real joy for me. I'm having a blast. Hope you're having a blast. Hope you're being safe, all that fun stuff. Anyway, on with the show. Here we go. This is Morgana. Cold creature, living double feature, bending will and wiping my way. Nighttime and flying through the skies and taking darkness out of the day. Long shadow, nobody know. Weird weather, we're howling it low. Bad feeling and nowhere to go. Oh, the night queen come, gonna save my soul. And October season's turning over, souls coming out to play. Revive and bring the boats to life and say the words you holding to say. Long shadow, nowhere to go. Weird weather, we're howling and blow. Bad feeling and don't nobody know. Oh, the night queen come, gonna save my soul. And all the dark clouds will break our hearts, and we already lost sight from the start. All the dark clouds will break our hearts, and we already lost sight from the start. Oh, the dark clouds will break our hearts, and we already lost right from the start. Oh, the dark clouds will break our hearts, I know. Morgana, wicked sister, can you keep the whole damn world at bay? Unholy and well, so lonely, wish the whole damn world away. Wish the whole damn world away. Wish the whole damn world away. All right, folks, thank you very much. This was fun. Glad I got to play some new tracks for you. And up next is your friend and mine, Evan Seurkamp. So, Evan, I'm going to hand it on over to you, and away we go.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me on here to do this. And yeah, I'm going to play a few original songs for you tonight. Got my trusty acoustic 12-string here. So yeah, this first song is called Blister City. You live in a hole and you want to take a stroll down a sweet street avenue. So pack your bags and start anew. The truth is true, the lies are vast. They don't know how to newscast, don't even pay attention to what they say. Bang, bang in Blister City, down on all the streets of pity, hey, go away. Bang, bang in Blister City, looking down, it's not a pretty day, so run away. All the rooms are nice, really a steal for this price. Every wall is lined with glitter and the streets are free of litter, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Bang, bang in Blister City, down on all the streets of pity, hey, go away. Bang, bang in Blister City, looking down, it's not a pretty day. So run, 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 run away. That song is off my first album that I put out this year, back in March. And you can listen to that on all streaming services. And yeah, this next song is a single that I released recently. And it's the first single off my second album, and that'll be out next year sometime. Who knows? Whenever I get it finished. Anyways, this song is called Please Don't Let These Things. See you ride into town and you're wearing the crown, it's alright here. And I'm sitting inside with my nose to the hide, I'm quite clear. Better me not you. And please don't let these things that I have said turn out to be true. Now you turn in your robes and you circle the globe like an airplane. I blink out the night as I scream through the blind, I'm a freight train. It better me not you. And please don't let these things that I have said turn out to be true. Don't let these things that I have said turn out to be true. Better me not you. And please don't let these things that I have said turn out to be true. Turn out to be true. Turn out to be true. All right, that was my single, as I mentioned. Give me 1 second to adjust something here so I can see myself. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put on the cowboy hat here. All right, this next one is also off my first album. It's called Maybe We'll Be Different Now. And I wrote this song last year. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Stressed for hours, I think I'd pass out right. The only dreams we hold tonight are minutes till the light. Now we lay down for seconds at the most. Now we lay down. I'm getting older, need to put my hands to string. I'll play the tambourine, it's not as easy as it seems. Well, I play all the louder now to get through what I mean. I play all the louder now. Well, I wasn't trying very hard today, but I'll remember along the way. And I won't stack sins like bricks when I build my home someday. Maybe we'll be different now that we have showered. Maybe we'll be different now. Stressed for hours, I think I'd pass out right. The only dreams we hold tonight are minutes till the light. Now we lay down, and it'll be the last time. Now when we lay down, maybe we'll be different, maybe we'll be different now, maybe we'll be different. Maybe we'll be different, maybe we'll be different now, maybe we'll be different. Maybe we'll be different, maybe we'll be different now, maybe we'll be different. Maybe we'll be different, maybe we'll be different now, maybe we'll be different. All right, that was Maybe We'll Be Different Now. Yeah, you can find my stuff on all streaming platforms. I'm on Instagram, usually talking about whatever I'm working on. Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me on here to do this. And I will turn things back over to our host.
All right, thanks, Evan. That was great. Evan Seurkamp, everybody. That's a guy who can write a song right there. Speaking of folks who can write songs, we have the incredible, possibly immortal, Eric P. Schwartz coming up. He's here to hex you up, and he is up next. Just wait for him to dial in from his underground.
I'm here.
There he is. Eric, it's all yours.
All right. Thank you, BMB. Good evening. My name is Eric Peter Schwartz. Got a few songs for you, and this first one is my song for 2020. I made a lot of music this year, and this one seems to have caught on for some reason. It's called The Plague Mask. I put on a plague mask and I dance around, dance to the setting sun, dance across holy ground. Dance between the drops of rain, between the bars on the wire. I dance until my flesh is gone and I set the moon on fire. How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? I just do. Devil waits for the circle stall down at the ready for the demarcation, and I am right on time. I kick away the salt, and the devil hands me the keys. He says, hey, I'm the new master, I'll handle the new disease. How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? I just do. How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? I just do. I put on a plague mask and I dance around. I find the righteous and I make them go to ground. They say when the devil drives, these must well. What if the devil stops on the gas and pops the clutch? How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? I just do. How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? How do I know it's you? I just do. There's a little song for the holidays. So again, I want to thank Daniel for letting me be a part of this. And here's a song I've been doing for a long time, and it's for this time of year. This is called Hot Liquor. She floated on through like a casual ghost, like a devil in a jaunty hat. It's 4 a.m. on a Tuesday night, and we're just hours away. Your car's on the other side of town because you just had to play. She only drinks hot liquor, even if it's hot outside. Gets to the blood much quicker. That's what she believes, what she describes. Hot liquor brings a swing of hips. Hot liquor brings a rush of lips to live. To her lips. There's a bottle of Jameson on the stove with your percolating coffee pot. There's a drop of rum in a cocoa cup, hot sake shot when it's not. There's apple cider on an open fire, fireball is swirling in. Hot sugar water and lemon juice, making Tanqueray toddies with gin. She only drinks hot liquor, even if it's hot outside. Gets to the blood much quicker, that's what she believes, what she tries. Hot liquor brings a swing of hips. Hot liquor brings a rush of lips to her lips. And if you see her walk on by, but you'll need her every night. Pace your pace, sir, don't take your time. You'll lose your marbles like I lost mine, like I lost mine. I've been sorry for this morning, coffee alone, and now she loves me in half. She floated on through like a casual ghost, like the devil in a jaunty hat. It's 4 a.m. on a Tuesday night, and working just hours away. My car is on the other side of town because I just had to play. She only drinks hot liquor, even if it's hot outside. It's to the blood much quicker, that's what she believes, what she tries. Hot liquor brings a swing of hips. Hot liquor brings a rush of lips to live. To her lips.
So as was stated toward the top, I'm a bit of a road dog. I've played all over the place. Last year I played in 10 states, and which was my biggest year ever after going pro. I'll put that in quotes, but I had a job for a long time, and they decided they wanted to break up with me. So I decided to do what I'd already been doing, but professionally, and that all, of course, screeched to a halt. But I wrote a song about it after I'd been doing it for about a year. I realized what it really was like out there, and if I had to give a job description, like what are my goals? Still in the corporate world, my mind was. If I had to close enough, give somebody a quick description of what my goals are, that would be this song. So this is the song my musician friends hate when I play, but they understand it. So this is called School Night. It's funny how you lose your delusions of fortune and fame, getting paid in cash and pizza. Lord, this really is a younger man's game. Taking life as it comes, giving my dreams a chance to fight. And I'm trying to get 50 folks to come out on a school night. Crashing on strangers' couches in 6-foot-tall basement flats. Say I'm living the dream, I am, but I did not dream about that. Check my email at a truck stop while I buy a Diet Sprite, 'cause I'm trying to get 50 folks to come out on a school night. What's your draw, they ask? I can't say that I don't have a clue. I'm still trying to find the people who like what I do. I don't like to lie, it's not professional to beg. I just know if I could play my songs, I could turn a few heads. Now I've got this kid, he's got a guitar and a dream, and I'm trying to show him by example what this life might really be. But what the hell do I know about doing any of this right? I'm still trying to get 50 folks to come out on a school night. What's your draw? I can't say that I don't have a clue. I'm still trying to find these people that like what I do. But I don't like to lie, it's not professional to beg. I just know if I could play my songs, I could turn a few heads. It's funny how you lose your delusions of fortune and fame when you're sitting in a diner in a town that barely deserves a name. You're drinking coffee and hoping that every move you made was right. Tonight you'll get 50 folks to come out on a school night. All right, well, I'm going to end now. My last song. My last song is it's one I wrote back in 1992, and my life has changed a lot since then. But the song still comes with me because people seem to respond to it. It was written about people I knew that fell in love playing Dungeons and Dragons. And now it's also a reminder of when you could sit around a table like
and play a game of D&D, not just do it via Zoom. So anyway, again, thanks for having me tonight. Everybody's been fantastic. I'm having such a great time watching everybody. And I do think Elizabeth, your opening song, I Have a Heart On for Jesus, you should get an artist and turn that into a children's Christmas book. I think it should be read every Christmas by people all over the world. So anyway, if you want to check out any of my music, YouTube, anything, you just go to epschwartz.com and there's links there for Spotify, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, YouTube, MySpace. No, that's not on there. Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Anyway, this is called Tangerines. Again, I'm Eric Peter Schwartz. You like the way she rolled the dice, the way her character always gave his character eyes. He was third level thief, but in his heart he couldn't get no relief till there was this goblin attack, and her elf mage took a battle axe to the back. An unexpected sudden jumped to his feet and he stung the whole room. And he said, "On my gold, my love, on my restless dreams, on my paranoid baby, on my tangerine, all your high-tech hardware, all your sexy screens, everything you are tonight." She just sat and held his gaze. You could hear a +2 to hit, dagger fall in his face, until the DM said, "What gives?" You two didn't even roll for initiative, and then she swept the game to the floor, crawled across the table toward him on all fours, put his face close to hers. He was the only one who could hear her words, and she said, "Oh my God, my love, on my restless dreams, on my paranoid baby, on my tangerines, all your high-tech hardware, all your sexy screens, everything you are tonight." Gamers gave them wide berth while they kissed, and they would last 2 human beings on the earth, but they'll never sleep alone. 'Cause he picked her up and he carried her home, and they said, "Oh my God, my love, on the restless dreams, on my paranoid baby, on my tangerines, all your high-tech hardware, all your sexy screens, everything you are tonight." Oh my God, I love all the restless dreams, on my paranoid baby, on my tangerines, all your high-tech hardware, all your sexy screens, everything you are tonight. You guys, enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks so much for having me. My name's Eric Peter Schwartz. epschwartz.com.
Thanks, Eric. That was great. I'm blown away by all you guys. You guys have been awesome, and the fun ain't over yet. Up next is all the way from sweaty Baton Rouge. We have Ryan Harris who's up next. So here he is. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, man. It's actually kind of cold right now. It's not like northeastern cold, the snow you guys got, but it's cold for me. Well, I hear you possum scratching in the leaves. Hound dogs are baying. You better find a tree. You'll probably be okay. More than likely they're looking for me. Oh, to be a possum hiding in a tree. Owl, who you calling? Well, I know it can't be good. Your song kept me moving through the piney wood. I'd bring it on home if I only could. Oh, to be a possum, then life would be good. I followed the stars not knowing what they mean, and the hounds have encircled me. Nowhere left to run that I can see. Oh, to be a possum hiding in a tree. Ankle deep in mud, soaked through and through. I didn't want it like this, but I guess it'll have to do. It's probably just as well, 'cause I was gonna die soon. Oh, to be a possum hissing at the moon. That's a song about a possum. This one is about, I work for a construction company, and one of the guys out on a lot of job sites, his name is Moses, and he does this thing at lunchtime where he takes his shirt off and kind of pats his belly, and I don't know, I felt like writing a song about him, so here's what I did. He don't know much about yoga. Moses got the standing belly rubs down. When he's not swinging his hammer, he's the best belly rubber in this whole town. Time for body positive. He's too busy building something for another clown. He's happy playing the role of the jester. When he gets home, he's comfortable wearing the crown. He led his people to the promised land. 600 square feet with 20 folks hanging around, all sharing one bathroom. If the cough don't quit, they might lose the house. He don't know much about yoga. Moses got the standing belly rubs down. Winning bread the only way that he knows how. Sweating in the summer and working with his hands. Lunch is coming and it's time to be proud. He's not parting any waters, but he's doing what he can. He don't know much about yoga. Moses got the standing belly rubs down. When he's not swinging his hammer, he's the best belly rubber in this whole town. He's the best belly rubber in this whole town. 'Cause Moses got the standing belly rubs down. I actually played that song for that guy, and he got a huge kick out of it, which was a giant compliment for me, because I was, I don't know, it was just one of those things that you start chasing down, you gotta write it. And I had to let him hear it, and he was very tickled by it, which made me happy. I think this might be the last song I wrote during quarantine, but it doesn't really have anything to do with quarantine in particular. No face mask references or anything. Tried to do a few of those and I haven't been able to pull them off yet. But this one is about a beautiful day. We went for a long walk with the dog and came back and wrote this. Leaves speak like the ocean, contemplative and plain. Imaginary waves are boasting the charms of a blue sky day. Sidestepping puddles with blackberries muddled, out walk the dog today. Catch a nap when we get back, oh the charms of a blue sky day. On a blue sky day, listen to what the leaves have to say about falling, stalling spring, not worrying about love or the pain it brings. Cluster of clouds follow you around, they won't be outrun. With eyes closed, doesn't matter much, the shadow won't be undone. On a blue sky day, listen to what the leaves have to say about falling, stalling spring, not worrying about love or the pain it brings. that's my 3 songs. But you know what? I set a timer over here because I was joking around with Daniel before we got started, saying I might go too long. I'm gonna see if I can sneak in one more right quick. And thanks again for having me. I've enjoyed hanging out and listening to everybody. I got to tell you guys though, I've been kind of playing my guitar along with everybody else that was doing songs, and it's been a real treat. It's one of my favorite parts about music is playing with other folks. So thank y'all for facilitating this and making it happen. I'm glad to be here. The youth is wasted on the young. Wealth is wasted on the old. We got the $1 whiskey. Let's see where this goes. I could get used to sipping on this. I won't get used to the late nights I miss. Punching the clock for 40 years and doing what I'm told. Mutual funds and IRAs ain't the kind of carrot to get me through that days. I always liked the idea of being a romantic vagabond. The problem with vagabonds is they always die broken all alone. And that really doesn't sound like very much fun. We should go get some Chinese food. Fortune cookie luck is what I could use. Maybe this time the numbers, they'll win me the Powerball. I could be youngish and real rich. Test the correlation of money and happiness. There wouldn't be nothing wasted but me. I could finally have it all. I could 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 have it all. Thank you guys. You can check me out, Ryan Makes Noise Bandcamp. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Ryan. That was awesome. Ryan did a great job. Everybody's been awesome so far, but the best is yet to come. I'm actually really psyched to hear this next performer. This is Miss Lonely from Nashville. She's incredible. She live streams all the time. It's always great. And I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let her do what she does. So take it away.
Take my baby away from home. Baby, I'm not sure where you've been. Left your house and gone again. Those are the words that you have to learn. Every day that you was in turn. We're all wasted on a makeshift spaceship haunted by old Hollywood underground. You can feel the rumble, the golden age crumbled, echoing the dead sound of Tinseltown. The rifters and the drifters, the dreamers and the speedsters, all lost waiting to be found. As we rock it rhythmically, we're shout out the supernova energy of sound. Traveling to the blue, death in the blue night, with a man in my dream. Pick up those shoes, interpret the blues. If you want to gyrate, gyrate. Invisible dark and moving in. Look over bang, it's just a better stand. This is the life, we are on the moon, and maybe up in my mind. I've got it, it's very no business. Go round a distance. I've got it, it's very no business. Go round a distance. We're all faceless, losing on this spaceship, from star to embryo. The bands are playing and somebody's paying for fresh flesh and stereo. Harper's got a disguise like zombies on a joyride. Inspired Canal with Monroe. If you want the home as a speed like persona, first you must let go. Traveling to the death of the blue night with that man in my dream. Pick up those shoes, interpret the blues. If you want to gyrate, gyrate. Invisible dark and moving man. Look over the bang, it's just a better stand. This is the lifetime, we all on the get off. The moon will make you up in my mind. I've got this, it's very no business. So go, wanna kiss you. I've got it, it's very no business. So go, wanna kiss you. There's a potato sack wings from outer space, and in a black hole just waiting for the chase. The butterflies are back, they've all smoked down. I don't attack, but I do bite back. I don't attack, but I do bite back. I don't attack, but I do bite back. Something high in the sky, you could rule the world in one time. behind that frown. It's a goddamn fact. All you wanna do is play la-la tunes out in la-la land. Doobie-doobie-doo, rat-tat-tat-too. Archers all around wanna shoot fucking card down. They don't know from the start you had a motor in that heart. Archers all around wanna shoot pumpkin card down. They don't know from the start you had a motor in that heart. Death from above is the loneliest love. Death from above is the loneliest. Death from above is the loneliest love. Death from above is the loneliest. Pumpkin pie in the sky, whipped cream dreams, like the wolf from your eyes. You know you never could sing. You're too vintage to ever be a king. And all you wanna do is play la-la tunes out in la-la land. Rat-tat-tat-too. Archers all around wanna shoot pumpkin pie down. They don't know from the start you had a motor in that heart. Archers all around wanna shoot pumpkin pie down. They don't know from the start you had a motor in that heart. Death from above is the loneliest love. Death from above is the loneliest. Death from above is the loneliest love. Death from above is the loneliest. Rain at the cha-cha, bounce on me all night. Rain at the cha-cha, summer kamikaze night. Rain at the cha-cha, bounce on me all night. Rain at the cha-cha, summer kamikaze night. I'm a drugstore cowgirl, bombed out of my skull, high on what you do. Look at the road problems and the boat to do. And just give a take AC down by the pew. Rain at the cha-cha, placed on me all night. Rain at the cha-cha, number kamikaze night. Rain at the cha-cha, placed on me all night. Rain at the cha-cha, number kamikaze night. I'm a drugstore cowgirl, to get my fix, I take that trip. the cha-cha. First on neon lights, rain at the cha-cha. Never kamikaze nights, rain at the cha-cha. First on neon lights, rain at the cha-cha. Never kamikaze nights. On the drugstore counter, got a ticket to ride on Boehmig. No giggles, no ballet cruise, woo! Just keep a cherry ices and barbecue. Hot, 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 hot shot. Hot, 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 hot shot.
Thank everyone for watching. I want to thank Black Magick Marching Band for inviting me to this. It was really cool seeing everybody. Have a safe, happy holiday season. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was great. Let's hear it from Miss Lovely, Miss Lonely. That was awesome. That was great. We have 2 more performers up, so do not get antsy. Do not go anywhere. Up next is Charles Boehmig of the band The Bird Index, and he is here to blow your mind. Charles.
Wow, that was a lot. Hopefully I can live up to that. I'm going to play a couple of Bird Index tunes here for you, starting with this one. Chopped up and cut out little bears in little caves. You crashed the car, now you're the star. Stack 'em up in little graves. Amplified auctioneer, lend him your weakest fear. He will never leave, he will never leave again. We need a volunteer, wet behind rabbit's ears, who could not believe again. Ooh. Armstrong, legs torn, dragging out from little caves. Handcuffed, roughed up, just in case they misbehave. So don't make the same mistake. Pick up a rattlesnake. You will never leave. You will never leave again. And just like the stomach ache that comes from your wedding cake, there's no relief. This is how it always ends. Ooh. And is this what you were put on earth to do? Moving right along, this is another bird index song. This is called The Reason. What could I do to get my message through till you see me the way that I see you? What words could I say to properly convey to me you're more than just a passing phase? 'Cause you don't notice when I'm gone, and you're not thinking of me all night long. And that's the reason for this song. You're the reason for this song. Try as I might, the words won't come out right. Maybe I should give up on this fight. And if it comes to be that you don't ever see something more than ordinary in me, and you don't miss me when I'm gone, you never wonder why it's been so long. And that's the reason for this song. You're the reason for this song. I'm going to take you back in time now a little bit. This is a song from a band I was in Atlanta, Georgia, which seems like a lifetime ago, but this is a song by my old band Used for Comparison. This is called Empty House. I'm bleeding, I'm bleeding, and I can't make it stop. I have no way to make it stop. And I'm drowning, I'm drowning. I never learned how to swim in the sea of shit I'm in. I got no reason to doubt an empty house is waiting for me. I got reminders of fights and insect bites all over my body. And I'm dying, I'm dying, but I'm not dead yet. Despite the dirt over my head, I can hear them, I can hear them as I lie and wait. I can hear what they're saying, I can hear them joking around like nothing's happened. I can hear them laugh as the worms crawl over my body. Before I play this last tune, I'll take a moment to plug away. We are the Bird Index. That is me, Brad, and Meg. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, Instagram. Just search for the Bird Index and you should be able to find us. We've got 3 albums. We're working on an EP now, and we would love for you to listen. So I started with a song called Little Bears, and I'm going to wrap up with a song called King Bear. You see there's a little symmetry there. Hopefully that's not unbearable. Don't mess around with King Bear. He'll rip your arm off, he'll tear. Tear you limb from limb. Out there, that's the domain of King Bear. His home, his cave, his corvair. Unsafe at any speed, and I never thought I could feel this cold, but you've given me no other choice, and I don't know well as you. Scared, afraid of losing Queen Bear, and so he keeps her out there, away from everyone. And I never thought I could feel this cold, but you left me with no other choice, and I don't know where it's you. Tear you limb from limb, and I never thought I could feel this cold. Never thought I could feel this cold. Never thought I could feel this cold. Oh. Thank you, Black Magic Marching Band. Thank you to everybody for listening and for all the other performers, and everybody have a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season.
I'm a little upset that Charles stole my unbearable pun.
Oh
but
no.
Alas, that's how things work. And we have come to our final performer of the night. I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. All of the performers, this has been great. Our final act is a duo from Brooklyn, New York. This is Almost Sex. They've had a couple really great singles out, available on Spotify and where you find stuff. But they're really great. I'm looking forward to hearing them live. So whenever you guys are ready, if you want to switch on, and we'll wrap this thing up in style. Very good. Almost Sex, everybody. Here you go.
Hi, we're Almost Sex from Brooklyn, and this first song is called Knock Off. The sun goes off
it to the nth degree again. And I know that you're here with me. Tell me what I'm supposed to see, oh darling. I'm starting when I look at your face, and I see I can't be their ever-changing trend. Giving me the time, but I know that I'm just conceived again. 'Cause I'm pretending to believe yoga and astrology, oh baby. They see whatever's in their heads, and I see I can't be, I'll break before you die. Building up a lover now, smiling through a frown, prettiest pretender. I'm ready and tender, you're making me designer now. Found me on canal, baby, I'm a knockoff, but I still get you rocks off me. Oh, darling, it's starting, foundation sinking, and your plate is empty when you tell me not to leave. The happiness we found, it's a hollow sound, and we stay drunk with doubt. It's a common ground, best bar on the block, where it's too loud to talk. Trip into the taxi and pass out in the backseat. Building up a lover now, smiling through a frown, prettiest pretender. I'm ready and tender, making me designer now. Found me on canal, baby, I'm a knockoff, but I still get you rocks off. Building up a lover now, smiling through a frown, prettiest pretender. I'm ready and tender, making me designer now. Found me on canal, baby, I'm a knockoff, but I still get you rocks off, yeah.
So that was Knockoff, and the next one we have for you is called Charmer, and it's sort of a narrative about kind of a relationship between a snake and a charmer was kind of the concept.
We got weaving, I couldn't stop looking down at the floor of the street. 11 punchy. I saw the fifth rhythm, your fingers all wisdom from out your throat. I could feel it slip my tongue through my teeth. Said you won't stop. I won't strike love. No, I won't strike love. And I won't strike love. hold a chemical. All I say is wait. And I won't strike love. And I won't strike love. And I won't strike love. Found in the desert and I'm coming collect now. Call me, take a photo with your phone and your friends all day. They really wanted to have something to say, so say it all to me, say it all to me. Everything we wanted was a rhythm away, so baby, come and see it, what we want you to say all day. They really wanted to have something to say, so say it all to me, say it all to me. Found it in the desert and I'm home collecting now. Come and take a photo with your phone and your friends all day. They really wanted to have something to say, so say it all to me, say it all to me. Everything we wanted was a rhythm away, so baby, come and see what we want you to say all day. They really wanted to have something to say, so say it all to me, say it all to me.
So we have one more song left for you guys, and before we get started, we wanted to thank you all. This has been so nice watching all of you, and we're definitely really, thankful that this was together. We miss being able to play live, and this is definitely the next best thing. So thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks to Black Magick Marching Band and everyone who played. You guys are awesome. This last song is called Rest Up. It's a brand new one, and it's featuring David Lasoda, Warren's dad, up on the cajon.
All my trying behind, I was alright on my own, just skipping stones, set fire, sturdy bridges, hope I never make it home. Put my heart in hibernation, no, I don't do that loving thing no more. Turned all my doves to pigeons, so wild the nest I flew. I flew. That life had suited to find I was alright, not afraid of dying alone. But when I stopped searching, she came. Made me her own. Caught the wind, ditched the rudder, letting luck follow my tracks. Caught the wind, loved your mother, and I guess she loved me back. She loved me back. Trying to sell you the farm, 'cause the ocean will do that whenever I'm gone. No, I'm not trying to scare you at all, 'cause the fever will break. Baby, you're growing strong. Yeah, all my worries go, my heart is empty as a lake on the moon. I know the path less traveled, and I think maybe you know it too. Swept up, you give it time to be whatever or whatever you like. And I know the path less traveled, it gets a little lonely rest up. You get in circles, oh, rest up. You get in circles, oh, rest up. You get in circles underneath those pretty eyes. Thank you guys so much. We're almost sex.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. If everybody could switch their cameras on, we're going to do like the Saturday Night Live thing and just all wave goodnight. Everybody, happy holidays. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks to all of our great performers. This has been wonderful. I'm so glad that you guys have been part of this first live HEX show. Hope to see you all again on the internet, in person, wherever, on stages near you. So thank you very much. Have a great holiday. You know, celebrate the birth of Sol Invictus, all the fun stuff. Toodaloo. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right, folks. Thank you very much. That was awesome.
That was awesome. Everybody was
Thank you.
fantastic.